Hundreds of human rights activists have hit the streets of Lagos to condemn what they described as the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission's anti-democratic approaches to issues of law enforcement, as well as unjust application of state power by the federal government. The anti-corruption civil society organizations stressed that the actions of the federal government in the ongoing face-off between the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and former governor of Kogi State, Bello, which took an ugly dimension during the week, suggests that the bone of contention is beyond the EFCC exercising its constitutional responsibility. According to them, from the facts and documents obtained on the matter, the EFCC never sent a letter of invitation to ex-governor Bello.
Governor of Kogi State, Bello, is a saint. No, we are not saying that he's a saint. There hasn't been anybody in government on whose neck allegations of corruption has not been hung before. None of them, including the president of this country. And we have had reason to defend them with the last drop of our blood. We committed our life to the defense of democracy. We committed our life to the defense of the rule of law. We cannot say because some people do not like the face of a particular gentleman in this country that we will allow that person to be dealt with under a law that is non-existent in this country. There has been a rule of law that says that once a case is pending in court, you have to exercise patience. There was a judgment by a high court that the gentleman should not be harassed yet, should not be arrested yet, should not be intimidated yet.
All right, we have a lawyer, Jesu Tega Onokpasa is a lawyer. He's here to look at this developing story. Is developing continuously, the Bello face-off with the EFCC. Very warm welcome to Newsnight, Jesu Tega.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, let's start it this way. Apart from certain members of the opposition of to your principal, President Bola Tinubu, some members of your own party, have even advised former Governor Bello to hand himself in to the EFCC, and you and others seem, to be the ones insisting on the court order restraining the EFCC from arresting and prosecuting Bello. Why that?
Well, if anyone is insisting that Bello should, well, I don't even understand this grammar because I'm a lawyer. There's a way I understand English language. Now, if there is a court order that says that you cannot arrest me, I ought not to hand myself over to you. Simple. That's the first thing. Now, you can't thump your nose at the court and insist that where a court has ordered you not to arrest me and you have not gone to court to vacate that order, I should cooperate with you to break the law, to thump your nose at the court. No, absolutely not. It is for you to go to court, vacate the order. If the court which made the order refuses to vacate it, well, go on appeal. We are a country of laws.
Is your principal being misled here when he said, he should,
Absolutely. President Bola Tinubu has not said anything on this matter. He is not involved in this matter. He is not interested in the matter. President Bola Tinubu does not interfere in matters of governance.
But he is interested in fighting corruption.
Of course. And we fight corruption according to law. Let nobody mention the name of His Excellency President Tinubu in this matter. We know where all this nonsense is coming from. It's just shenanigans. There is a valid court order. The order says, do not arrest this person. Now, I'm even informed, I've not confirmed it, that there was even a variation to the order. Go on appeal and seek leave of the Court of Appeal to prosecute this gentleman. It's not, even if the court order had come from a customary court, who cares? It's a court of law. Everybody, the motto of the EFCC is no one is above the law, starting with the EFCC itself. Not even the Attorney General, not even the Inspector General of Police is above the law. Who is above the law, for God's sake? Only God is above the law. Not even somebody with immunity is above the law. The immunity is there to aid you to execute the law. No one is above the law, not an agency. Then the EFCC chairman, who can only jail cross-dressers and bartenders, is there thumping his nose at our courts. And my learned friend, Kemi Pinero, SAN, is saying that he's going to send the army. After whom? On what basis? What has the army got to do with this? Can you imagine? I'm quoting Kemi Pinero. He said he will send the army to arrest Yaya Bello. Then the IGP of police says he has withdrawn Yaya Bello's security details. So what impression are you giving to the gentleman? Seriously, this is a politically exposed person. I was going to ask you the question. Is it in the realm of truism or just speculation, you know, that former Governor Yaya Bello is the victim of persecution here, or from within the ranks? No, within the ranks of your party, because one would be surprised or amazed or bewildered that is an APC chieftain just like you and the rest. So why the persecution? Is there persecution? Why is he being persecuted? Well, it is obvious. First of all, there's this ridiculous allegation that Yaya Bello, apparently within a matter of weeks or months, misappropriated 80 billion from Kogi State. I don't know how much money Kogi State has. I am from Delta, like you, and I know how much money different states have. I don't know how anyone would be able to misappropriate 80 billion naira in Kogi State, even over 8 years. How much money is there in Kogi State? Now, in one fell swoop, you thump your nose at the court. You do not serve the former governor. You didn't even invite him. Now he has a court order. He's entitled to place reliance on the court order. He's not supposed to cooperate with you to break the law. Now you have not vacated that order. You have not served him. Then you declare him wanted. On what basis? At this rate, these guys will they hate you. They have a personal problem with you. They have political differences with you. Then they declare you wanted. Is the political difference too? Does it in any way emanate from Yaya Bello's ambition to want to be the chairman of your party? I'm not aware of that, and frankly, I don't believe that personally. I believe that this thing is a question of certain people having whatever differences with Yaya Bello, and they are using their position in government to harass a serious contributor to the success of President Tinubu. You see, Christian, yeah. I don't use and dump people. I'm a politician. And I know what each and everybody contributed to the success of our president. Now, anybody who contributed votes to the success of my president, my principal, Achiwaji Tinubu, that person is my brother. And I don't joke with such people. We are politicians. It's a question of the votes you brought. All these people that have ganged up against Yaya Bello, none of them, not one of them, contributed as much to the success of President Tinubu as Yaya Bello. I don't know I don't even have Yaya Bello's number on my phone. I'm not here holding brief for Yaya Bello personally. I'm doing it as a stakeholder in my party, as a leader, as a chieftain of my party.
But there seems to be a discordant tune in your party as it is now.
Well,
on the status quo of Yaya Bello. That was what I was trying, to bring out. And some of them are saying, look, let him just go to the EFCC.
Yeah, he should go to the EFCC because EFCC is God. EFCC my foot. With due respect.
No.
Seriously.
Kindly mind.
No, EFCC is not above the law. Yeah. I'm a lawyer, for God's sake. Even the police force is not above the law. They are creatures of the law. How can a whole court tell you not to touch somebody and you dare go and touch that person? What is the matter with you? You will have anarchy. If a court says nobody can touch Christian Ogodo, nobody, not even the president of Nigeria can touch him. Touch him for what? We will have bedlam in the society. That's now I don't care. I am standing with Yaya Bello. He was a major contributor to the success. And then there's this narrative that Bello did not step down for Asiwaju. Who cares? Do you know, Christian, if you can recall the primaries that Joe Biden won in the United States of America, that made him the candidate of the Democratic Party. When he became president the first time, nobody insulted him more than Kamala Harris. During the primaries, during their debates, she would dress Joe Biden down. Is it not the same Kamala Harris that Joe Biden picked as his running mate? Do I care what Yaya Bello might have said about Asiwaju yesterday? I don't care. As long as he helped Asiwaju to win election, he is my brother, and I'm not denying it. I'm not denying him in any way. And we must all be careful in this party, because these people doing these things, they will eventually come from. How do you withdraw the security details of a former governor? Do you want him to be killed? How is this man even going to have confidence to show his face? If Yaya Bello should show up even around here in this safe neighborhood, show up without any security detail, can you guarantee what will happen to him? You just put the man under a state of confusion as if there is a plan to harm him. You withdraw every governor, Christian, every governor, every sitting governor, every former governor should be concerned about this, because it can happen to anybody. Tomorrow, somebody has a problem with you. You are no longer in power, and then they say they withdraw your security detail. Are you sending someone to go and kill him?
The question is, let me come back first. Let's be mindful of our choice of words. To say EFCC my foot is not acceptable on this channel. All right, EFCC is an institution of government to maintain,
it must obey the law. I'm not withdrawing my statement.
Yeah,
I'm a lawyer.
Not to be, found to be derogatory or unduly
EFCC is derogating the law. Seriously, I'm a lawyer. I'm a senior lawyer. I know my onions.
I know what you lawyers will say is go to court, or that's the new Nigerian balance. So, but the issue is that the discord in your party, is it part of what is fueling, this standoff between Yaya Bello and EFCC? Or Yaya Bello is already feeling guilty and does not want to, appear in court? Because the EFCC says it has gotten, another court order from a federal high court.
And what does that order say? It's not an order, Christian. Now, according to the EFCC, at least according to news reports, they had a warrant of arrest for Yaya Bello. Mm-hmm. Then they mobilized to Yaya Bello's neighborhood, wearing bandanas with some of them were even wearing bandanas with skull and crossbones. I don't know when that became part of the official uniform of an agency of government. Now you go to someone's house. I don't know whether Yaya Bello was even in the premises at that time. Then I heard one story that Usman Ododo came there. I didn't see Usman Ododo even in the videos you people have played on your own station. All that is within the realm of speculation. Now, a warrant of arrest is under administrative law. It cannot trump a court order. A court has ordered, don't touch this person. And we must all be concerned about this. If a court has ordered, all of us must obey that court. Otherwise, you don't have civilization again.
But let me ask you this again, still bothering on the judiciary, the courts that you hold, in very high esteem. We all hold in very high esteem. But is it possible for a court of coordinate jurisdiction to grant an arrest warrant with a subsisting court order
not at all
against such
Absolutely
arrest, despite the presence of the matter?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I think EFCC were trying to be, the EFCC was trying to be clever by half. They did not inform the court where they went to obtain a warrant of arrest that they had already been restrained from touching this gentleman. Yes.
I'm getting you. I'm following you.
There was even this time, there was this EFCC has this really weird culture of forum shopping. There was even a time there was this news about EFCC friendly judges. These people just think they can intimidate everybody. Who is going to stand for that? We have rights, Christian. We have rights as citizens. And nobody does us any favor by not harassing us. You will harass people over what? They have fundamental human rights. They have citizens' rights. They have constitutional rights. Not to talk of someone who was a former governor, for God's sake. Then you withdraw his if anything happens to Yaya Bello, God forbid, who is going to be held responsible? How do you withdraw it? Even me, that has never been a governor, if the Inspector General of Police is convinced that I'm in danger, it's not doing me a favor. It is his obligation to protect me. Obligation, that's his duty. Not to talk of a former governor.
For the sake of being altruistic, would you, as a supporter or as an APC chieftain, your party is versed in saying it stands against corruption and
100%. We are all against corruption, and starting with President Tinubu, he is totally against corruption.
And the man is altruistic. Why wouldn't you want him to face the law?
He is in court. He went to court. You see, it is as if we don't have a right to go to court again, Christian.
Why is he in hiding?
Hiding from who? He has a court judgment. The court judgment says don't arrest him. Does anybody even have any proof that Yaya Bello is running from anywhere? Nobody has it. Can you if at this material time, can you even prove that Yaya Bello is hiding? All this is within the realm of speculation. Hiding from who? Who saw him hiding? Now the man has a court judgment. The judgment says, the order says don't arrest him. Then the next thing, you mobilize to his house. Is he not even entitled, that assuming, without considering that he was even at the premises at that material time, is he not entitled to be apprehensive? What is going on here? What are these people planning?
How about the chief law officer of the Federation?
The Attorney General.
Yeah, he's advised to Yaya Bello. Why is he not sinking in? I mean, that's the chief law officer.
Yes, but even with due respect,
they would have given that an Umberima Fide.
No. If with due respect,
you do not think so?
Not. I most vehemently disagree. With due respect to our that's the boss of all lawyers, is the Attorney General, Prince Latif Fagbemi SAN. He himself is not a court of law. Even a customary court is superior to the Attorney General of the Federation. So it is not up to the Attorney General of the Federation to sit on appeal over a court order. Go and vacate the order. Simple. Simple. Nobody is senior to a court. Not even the president of a country. We are all under the law. Simple. That's how the law works. It's not up to Lateef Fagbemi to decide whether one court order should be obeyed or not. No. Go back to court and vacate the order.
Go back to court and vacate the order. All right. I'm sure EFCC too, they are still holding their own warrant of arrest. Thank you.
Let them be jailing cross-dressers and bartenders.
Thank you very much, Barrister Jesu Tega Onokpasa, lawyer and APC chieftain, for coming to speak to us.
Thanks for having me.